You're in an emergency, your pet is dying, you don't know what to give, you don't know what you have, you wish you had something ready, and I'm here to tell you what you should have ready in your pet emergency kit. Hello everyone, and welcome to Zoomies. In today's episode, I'm going to break up into a two-part series, an emergency pet kit that every owner should have at home. I just wanted to note that none of these medications are prescription medications. They are over-the-counter and readily available medications that I feel every pet owner should have ready in case of an emergency. First up, we have antihistamines. Antihistamines are great to treat most types of allergic reactions, but especially like insect bites that really can bother. Here in South Africa, most people have Allergex or Texa or cetirizine, and consult your vet about the dosages for all these medications, but roughly they work out to about 1 tablet per dog or even 1 tablet per 10 kilograms of body weight. Antihistamines are very safe and very effective to use in dogs in the short term for things like insect bites or stings. Next up, we have good old paracetamol. I just have to emphasize that paracetamol is an amazing painkiller for dogs. 1 tablet or 500 milligrams for 50 kilograms body weight works well. Not to be used in cats. Highly toxic in cats, will cause renal disease. Please do not use paracetamol in cats ever. But paracetamol is a good go-to that I always advise clients to give at the correct dosage for short-term intermittent or acute onset pain or lameness in dogs, just to see if it helps. Then we have activated charcoal, such an essential item to have in your emergency kit. I can't tell you how many times I've had owners phone me with pets that have ingested something that's toxic and they don't know what to do. I just have to state that there is a difference between regular charcoal and activated charcoal. One is one that you use to make a fire. One is an actual medicated alkalinized charcoal that can be used to absorb toxins. One thing I just have to mention is that if you do suspect that your cat or dog may have ingested something that is either poisonous or toxic, please try to get them to vomit or bring up the poisonous substance first, preferably within an hour before giving the activated charcoal. You want them to bring everything that's been eaten up and outward, and you add activated charcoal to bind to any remaining poisons or toxins that may be in their system. Just a little side tip.
Listen properly.
The way that I like to advise people to make their dogs vomit is actually taking normal powdered washing powder, make a ball about a golf ball size, and stick it down their throats. It'll be seconds, and your dog should bring everything that's been vomit up just straight away. If one doesn't work, give 2, give 3. But once you start, you have to keep going until they have vomited. But just know this is really contraindicated if they've eaten something like batteries or anything caustic that may cause injury to their upper digestive tract. Oh, and another amazing one is an anti-diarrheal medication. Most medications like Dewormer and Procolin are amazing things to keep in the cupboard for dogs and cats that have acute onset or even random bouts of diarrhea, because most of these products actually contain a pre or a probiotic, electrolytes, something to clear up the digestive tract, and dextrose to help for energy. If you really have nothing else, you don't have any anti-diarrheal medications, you can try and give a safe non-xylitol containing human electrolyte solution, but I would rather have you stock up on the right stuff. And then when you do get it, just look at the package insert, and there they should indicate on how much to give to what body weight of animal. Not only do these pre and probiotics help with digestion and with diarrhea, but they also help to maintain good gut health. And I also love to give it when I actually dispense an antibiotic to a patient, to advise clients to then give a pre or probiotic just to help counteract the negative effects of the antibiotic. Great item to have in your pet emergency kit. Now, the opposite to that, I actually advise people to keep any sort of laxative, preferably lactulose, in the cupboard for patients that especially struggle with either constipation or cats with hairballs. Some cats actually are chronically on laxatives to try and get these hairballs to be lubricated and move out of their digestive tracts. But to keep a laxative on hand is an amazing tool and can really save you just a general headache and unnecessary trip to the vet. And then the last one, I always advise people just to keep a dewormer, a good quality vet approved dewormer within their emergency kit. Not one that you got from the supermarket. Get a good quality one that, from the way that covers for a broader spectrum of dewormers. Keep that in your pet emergency kit. You never know, if your animal starts pooping out worms. Saves you trips, saves you a hassle, even if you're on things like holiday or somewhere about. Having these things in your pet emergency kit can really help you overcome common health issues with your animals. But I have to add that you have to consult your veterinarian if ever you are unsure about any of these items or about any clinical signs that your animal may show. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go about topical or external items that you should be keeping in your pet emergency box. And until then, cheers.